Oh hey, welcome into For Some Reason, where I play some solo role-playing games, sometimes a bit of roguelike, mostly role-playing games as last times, and today I've had the surprise to find something very nifty, very cool on it's called Dungeon Hero, and someone shared on the subreddit solo role-playing. Sorry, I forgot the username, but I will go back anyway on the subreddits to post and to say thank you to the author, because it's really nice. I really like it, it's minimalist, and yet it's damn, I think I never seen something like this. It's really, when I read it, I really wanted to play right away. So this is what I do it. So how does that work? Just a very short, and then we'll go into an adventure. It should be short enough. Name your character, resolve to 30, stamina to 15, and then you attribute some dice. And so anything, this can be, it's like Ryzeus, if you know Ryzeus RPG. It's like that can be anything, like a trait, capabilities, equipment, whatever. Let's create a character right away, and we will discover how the game works by playing it. So I'm going to try this adventure, Fortress of the Frost Giant Jarl, a Dungeon Hero Zine adventure. Freezing and starving, you find a Viking outpost, but to stay with them for the winter, you must help them put down the Frost Giant Jarl. So that will give me an idea of what kind of character to create, unless they give me some clues. No. So who am I? I don't know. Oh yeah, first, I think that resolve is health, I guess, because I can't see resolve here. So it's gonna be health. So let's say who's my character? Brian Hackleston. He's not a Viking. He's asking for help. Okay, let's say he's from a shipwreckage. So maybe he's a merchant or a mercenary, or just a traveler like the 13 warrior. I want something cool. He's from nobility. I would say he's like the son of a lord somehow, and he wanted to travel and to go from a place to another, and then there was a wreckage, and he just came to this place. That sounds cool on the fjord. And all right, so let's attribute some traits. I haven't read the adventure. I have no idea what will help or not, but I'm just creating my character right now. What can he have as well? Okay, he's pretty athletic. Like, just really, okay, that's gonna be helpful, hopefully. And another skill. Yeah, he's not that good because he's still young and going in adventure and stuff. But all right, let's start the adventure. You start the game with freezing snow d6. So I take one d6 and I isolate it on the side. And I will roll that one, and I will roll another one. So first I roll 1d6 here, with another d6. I give it 2. So I have steep slopes, so freezing snow and steep slopes. And the other d6 I isolate. So now I have 2 d6s, which are the obstacles in the adventure. So you stagger through the freezing snow, and in the darkness, you see the faint glowing of a fireplace and an encampment. So what happens now is that I have to pick my skills that I'm gonna use against the freezing snow and the icy wind. How can I overcome this obstacle? I have nothing to help me. And when you have nothing to help you, you roll 1d4. But I'm not sure if I should use 2d4, I guess. Yeah, I guess, because I'm rolling 2 d6s. No. Only one. So I have only one. Okay, I have only one d4 compared to the 2 d6s. The 2 d6, I got a 6 and a 4 and a 2. So I'm screwed. So like I can't do 6 on a d4. So what happens? If it's not one of yours, the outcomes harms you. Reduce your resolve by the difference. Okay, so I have to roll it anyway. 1. So I lose 5 resolve. Before applying the effects of a roll, you may spend 1 point of stamina to reroll one of the dice. Oh, it's okay. I can do like, I'm struggling into the wind. I am freezing. I mean, like, I just been outside. My ship was wrecked. I'm the lone survivor of the sailing trip, and I'm in this hostile, freezing environment with winds, and it's slippery, and I have to check from I see, oh, there is some fire somewhere. Maybe there are some humans that can help me. And I off and I fall on the snow. Let's do it again. With the D4, I have no idea if I will make it. I'm gonna use stamina. Reroll one of the dice. So I roll a 6, a 4, and a 2. I'm going to reroll the 6. And I roll a 6 again. So I lose 4. I don't think I can do it again. Oh yeah, I think I can do it as much as I want. But no, I lose 4 and I am 21. I guess I'm gonna die. I guess I'm gonna die. Let's do it again. So my single... Oh! Okay, my D6 are 3, 2, and my D4 is 4. So yes, I do it! I did it, so now I'm here, right? I don't have to reroll once again. Like this advanced roll is a little bit difficult. Yeah, that's what is confusing here. You will reach plot points in the table when you make an advanced roll and it will go past 1. Okay, so because I have 1d6 here, I think I made it, so I just have to go here. Oh, okay, that wasn't... Okay, so I'm at step 2. So I'm here, and this is done. And now I roll a d6 again, and it adds up. Okay, it's really cool. I really like it. It's just... You have to figure it out, but once it's done, it's done. So hopefully I will go here, because damn, I have nothing to help me there. So 1d6 first. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at closed encampment. Aha, it's closed. Well, I'm gonna use athletics to climb. So there is icy, freezing snow. So hopefully I've been able to go to the encampment, but the encampment is completely closed. And I can maybe try to, I guess, let's check I can bang on the wall and ask for help. If I understand how that works, I can try both of them and see what is the outcome. This is something I would like to have precision as well. Can I quantumly decide of 2 ways to approach a challenge, and then the story tell me, all right, this is what worked, like in quantum states, or should I choose and then try? The second solution is more role-playing gamey, and the first one is more storytelling. I don't know, we're not really guided there. Experiment I want to do, it's either I climb it and it's athletic, or either I persuade and then I ask for help, which are 2 different ways to do it. And I don't know. I will do it more as a role-playing game and say that I can choose only one. So I'm gonna roll the d8. Yeah, but I need to do something against the freezing as well. Yeah, I tried to... Help! So I rolled a 6 with the d6. Oh, I should roll another d6 for the freezing snow. I rolled a 1. So 1 and 6 against a 2 on my d8. I want to reroll my d8, so I'm going to spend my luck, my stamina. So let's roll my d8 once again. And I did a 6, perfect. So I overcome all the obstacles. So it means that we advance in the adventure. You meet with the village chieftain, and he agrees to give you shelter for the winter. Can this look? Giant Viking, like bare chest in the snow. If you agree to help his men fight the frost giant Jarl, who has set up camp in a nearby ravine and has been conducting raids against his people of late, you have no choice to agree and set off with him and his men. Roll 1d6 plus 2. You have that many Vikings you can use to fight enemies. I have 2 plus 2, I have 4 Vikings. Okay, there we go. So we got Sigemund Kolsgeksson, Bruni Svardbrandsson, Ragnfast Bronfolson, Arnstein Gilson. There are the 4 Vikings which are with me. So I can use one, so basically sacrifice himself, I guess, to add plus 2 to challenge die rolls, or to ignore all resolves lost from a challenge. All resolves is health from a challenge roll. That's cool, but for each of them I'm gonna add a d10 despair trait somewhere here. which I guess is bad. And now my question is like, do we still have the freezing snow? Is it always, is it like background challenge? It's always there? I guess so. Okay, this is the part. You make another advance roll, removing the oldest descriptor as needed so that you always have 2. That doesn't make any sense because how can the mountain slopes and the closed encampment be... So alright, freezing snow is over. Steep slopes is over. I have still closed encampment and mountain slopes? That doesn't make any sense. No, I can't play with that because each of them has been thought in a specific situation. So, okay, even though it's not written in the rules and I'm not sure what I'm doing, I'm gonna close that one and roll another one here. So I'm always have 2. I think that it's not written in the rules, but I think that once you go through a plot point, you have to roll twice to have always 2. Or maybe not, only once, because you start a new scene. No, only always 2. Okay, so let's roll an advent dice of 3. So I'm here, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we got mountain slope and frostbite. That's better. So, okay, we have to walk to the ravine of the giant, and damn, it's freezing cold. We got like, how long is that? We have to walk for hours, and then my Vikings and myself, we got like, our skin is getting frostbitten. Okay, and there are the mountain slopes, so I isolate a d6 and I isolate a d10. And how am I gonna overcome that? I'm gonna use some Vikings. I have nothing against the snow. Nothing will help here. Absolutely nothing. So let's roll the obstacles dice. We got a 5 and a 1, and I can roll my d4, and I got a 2. I'm gonna use a stamina instead. Actually, I'm gonna use a stamina instead to reroll the d6 of the obstacles. Oh, and I rolled a 5. I'm at 18 health. Okay, let's do it again. Still fighting through the bitter cold and the slippery, the sloppy terrain. I rolled a 1. I got a 4 and an 8. I'm gonna lose my health again. 15. It's way too much of difference to... Oh, no, that's better. No, that's better. I got a 1 here, a 2 here, and a 6 on the d10. Which means that I would lose 4 health. But no, I can do something. I'm gonna use the stamina to reroll the d10. The difference is way too big. I got a 6. I can't do it again. Let's sacrifice a Viking, so I'm not losing any health. I'm gonna sacrifice Sigmund. Sorry, man. And I have a d10 despair trait, which I don't know how to use. I don't know if I can use that, you know, like as a last resort, like, no, I think of the people that die on my path, and suddenly I find a surge of courage and I can do it. Maybe. It's not written how to use that, so I guess that the despair is giving me some strength. We can't let anybody else die on our path. Let's do it, fuck. No, despair is despair. Like, I don't know. That should have been written how to use that straight from the beginning. If we can use it in a good or in a bad way. Okay, for the sake of experimenting, I would say we can use it in a good way because we will never advance in the story anyway. So from now on, I'm gonna add 1d10 and 1d4 because I have nothing else. Okay, and let's try. So the obstacles have a 7 and a 4, and I have a 2 and a 2. I'm gonna use 1 stamina to reroll my D10. Because, come on. What can I do? 3. Oh my gosh. I can lose. We're gonna sacrifice another Viking. Bruni, you're dead. Frozen. Damn, they're all like falling on the snow and give up and freeze to death. And I'm like, no! So I don't lose any health. Okay? Wow, 5, 8, 6 and 3. I'm gonna sacrifice a Viking so I can add +2 to my D10 of 6. Wow, that's pretty tough. Einstein, it's only with you and me from now on. Oh my gosh, and we still have the frostbite to deal with. Okay, good. So we crossed that and we had the D6 to advance. And the D6 is from here. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeti attack. That is amazing. It's extremely cold and we're still frostbitten to the... oh, we're gonna lose some fingers in this adventure. And then there is a Yeti. Like giant white furry ape coming at us. Sasquatch. I'm going to use my sword and to complement that, military strategy. Because I'm with someone. I would have been alone, that would have been useless. But I'm with another Viking. Say, be careful! Einstein! Flank him! So we can do like, go that way, I'm go that way. So always someone on his back. So that doesn't really help with the frostbite thingy. But I think this is how the game is played. Or correct me in the comments, please. Okay, so let's roll the enemies, obstacles things first. The frostbite does 10. The Yeti does 2. That's good because we can. You will see how it works. No, but I have to deal for. Damn. So I rolled a 4 and a 3, which are altogether above the Yeti. So I think the Yeti is still getting some injuries. It got 8 hit points, and from now on, he's only get 6. The frostbite is still in effect. So it does a 10 against 4. Either I'm losing 6 hit points, either I can lose a stamina, which I will do. I choose to sacrifice a stamina. So I can reroll the d10 of the... and I do 8. So it means that I lose 4 health. Okay, let's roll everything again. So the Yeti is doing 6. The frostbite is doing 7. Oh, I did 10 on my sword! And 2. Whoa! I overcome both of them! Yeah! And because the Yeti did 6 and I did 10, I inflict on him 4 damage. I still have 2. But what happens, because the frostbite doesn't give anything but is still in effect, because there is always 2 things at the same time, and you're not overcoming one thing at a time, you're overcoming a situation of conjunction of both of them. So we still have to deal with the frostbite. And the Yeti does still have 2 hit points. It's bleeding on his white fur, dripping on the snow. Einstein and me, we're huffing and slashing and fighting for survival. Let's do it again. Oh damn, the frostbite did 10 again, and the Yeti does 6. Oh no, I did 5 and 2. Okay, it was not written. I don't think we can reroll more than... I don't think we can use more than 1 stamina in one throw. I'm not sure. And I did 6. Good. Good, not for... because otherwise I would have used another stamina against the frostbite, which did 10. So the Yeti is defeated. No, he's not! Because 6 against 6 is 0. But at least he doesn't inflict any harms upon us. So the round still goes by. And the cold gives 4 damage. Unless I sacrifice my man, but I know it's my last. Oh, it's gonna be hard. Let's do it once again. 7, 9 against 6 and 2. Oh, the frostbite is killing me, man. Damn. Wow, let's reroll. Let's use the stamina to roll against the frostbite. 9. It's the same. Okay, so we're losing 3. I'm losing 3 because of the frostbite, for sure. And the Yeti is winning this round, which means that he's inflict on us the difference, which is of 1. No, it's not written here, so it's only it's accumulation of whatever is the highest. So the highest is 9 for the frostbite. My highest on my side is 6, so I lose 3 in general, which is a combination of what's going on with the Yeti fight and the cold. I have 1 health point. I need to sacrifice Einstein on the next run. Damn, is there any way to gain some potion, whatever? Ah, good. This time it's on our favor. It did the frostbite did 1, the Yeti did 5, and I did 9. Nice. So we're overcoming everything. We kill the Yeti. Or it's fleeing away. Let's make sense of this, like, and the Yeti tries to flee away and say, let him live, Einstein. We have other stuff to do. So this has been done. Oh, and this is where it's confusing now, because I need to always have 2, but I just defeated that one. So how does that work? Should I roll 2 now? No idea. So let's do it. Let's roll 2. 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there is this, and from here. No, from here I will roll again, or from here. But then I will reach the plot, which maybe is 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is confusing. Ah, it no longer. You keep the trait before it on your next advance roll. Ah, my bad. I should have read. Oh, so the frostbite is still in action. How are we going to overcome this situation? Military strategy for sure, because in the military strategy we learn how to sneak to another camp. So this is what I'm going to use. Foraging and hunting as well, because when you hunt, you have to be. It's kind of a reverse hunting. Like we don't want to be noticed by the animal, by the other people. So I'm gonna roll a d8 and a d6. That makes more sense than everything else. Against a d6 and a d10. Alright, let's roll for the obstacles first. A 1 and a 6. And on my side, a 6 and a 5. Good! It means that the 6 is for the giant, so the giant is still here. Like strategy, crawling somewhere, and the giant is wandering around. And then and then he turn around, and then we have to hide somewhere and to be sneaky. And it's like we don't have any luck because he seems to go in the same direction of us, and that's why it's still a tie somehow. Okay, let's do it. And we're still freezing our balls. Oh man, 9. Oh no, 5. I'm gonna use stamina to reroll the frost, because the frost did 9. And I did 4. Yeah, good. We overcome everything. Nice. By 1. Oh, yes. The both challenge dice, they did challenge obstacle dice, they did 1, both of them, and I did a 7 on my d8. Yes, which means that we overcome it for sure. And finally we can pass by. Like, at some point it's like stretching, and maybe he takes a nap. Then we can sneak by. Woo! Good. So we still have the frostbite, and from here I'm gonna roll the advanced die. 5. 1, 2. Boom! I am in a new plot. After a harrowing journey up the mountain, your group of 2 comes within sight of the Frost Yard's fortress. It will be difficult to enter. The chieftain whispers over to you. Oh, the chieftain is with me! If you never fought giants before, that you should keep an eye on their attacks from overhead. Choose one of your traits. When fighting a frost giant, you may add +1 to its roll. Good. Okay, and from now on I think I need to roll 2. Once again, it's a little bit confusing, but I guess this is so. So 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frost giant guards. And should I roll from here or from here? No idea. That would be cool to have some small icons or some small tips, even on adventures, you know, like boom, from here, pop, pop, pop. Because I don't know what to do now, so I guess I would roll from here. 5. And what if I roll a 6 again? Should I roll again? No idea. But from now on, we need to fight against wolfhounds barking and frost giant guards. This is something which is confusing as well. It's like I have +1 against the giant guard. So is that against this die, the D10? Oh, it's a D10, not a D8. But not against whatever. Military strategy and athletics once. Sword mastery once again. We're gonna die anyway, so D10 +1 versus giant. Alright, so let's roll for the wolves made a 2, the giants made a 9. Or should I consider it like this, or should I separate and think it's that the wolves, or should I combine and say the situation give me a challenge of 9? This is what I would have think at first, but now I'm confused. I did a 5 and a 6, which is a hit against the wolf, but not against the giant. This is how I would do it. We lose 3 hit points, and we die, or I sacrifice my... No, I can't sacrifice. Yes, I sacrifice my guy, so I can ignore all health. 4 D10 despair traits, which I have no idea what I do, but at least I'm not dead. Okay, we enter into the castle, like ice castle, beautiful with some frost. The wolf coming at us, side by side, Einstein, and we smash them, and we dispatch them easily. But then there's these 2 giants coming at us, and then I run again below the legs of a giant, and another one has been smashed, and Einstein is dead. I can't use military strategy because I'm all alone, so it's a D4 and my D10 against. Let's roll the enemies first. 9 and 4, and I do 4 and 3. I use my stamina to reroll the 9 of the giant, and we got 4. Whew, so it's a tie. There is a rule with tie. If there is a tie, remove all dice that didn't match the highest. So the 3. Okay, so it's only 1 die on my side against 2 dice on the enemy side. They do 4 and 5, and I do 2. I am gonna reroll my 2 with stamina. I like the system. Seriously, I like the system. What I don't like is the small stuff that are a little bit confusing, but hopefully I'm making that video because I want the game to improve. Because that's really cool. I never seen something like that. I like it a lot. And I did a 10! Yeah! So, +1, so it's 11 against the giant. 6 damage against the frost giant. It's like, no, Einstein! And the wolves are dead. I'm becoming like a berserker with the droolings of great frost, and the wolves are completely scared away. they run away, and the giants. I stab a giant on his big belly. The entrails fall on the ground, and I run against the other one, and I slash him on the leg, and he's only on one leg now. Good. And now what? Because I should have always two. See, this is where I'm confused. And the last one is in the last plot, so I don't know what to do. I'm gonna roll once again. Let's roll from here, I guess. The advance roll. 2. 1, 2. Massive doors. Okay, that makes sense. It's like we're adding. The fight is moving away in the. And like we are cornered. Like the giant is cornering me with those massive doors. And I would say athletics can help if I need to like roll on the floor to escape the giants, because I'm cornered by this giant and these massive doors. So let's roll for the obstacles first. Oh, the giant did 1 and 3 for the doors. That's good, really good. And I did 6 on the D12. And once again, should I attribute the D12 to the doors and the D10 to fight against the giant? I don't know. Well, let's assume it's situation against situation. So 6 versus 1, I slay the giant. And the door as well, they're past. And I still have to deal with the massive door and something else, I guess. So I need to roll from here. Maybe. 3. 1, 2, 3. Entry hall of the fortress. Oh, I thought we were there already. Oh no, we were outside. I would say it's kind of the same. We have D6 and a D8. There's this massive door, which are the entry of the fortress. Athletics, like strength, to push the door. And I have nothing else, so D4. So I roll a D12 and a D4 against a D8 and a D6. 2 6s. And I am doing 7. Pushing the door with my muscles on my back and my legs. And hopefully I'm making it. They're both defeated. So the massive doors I'll deal with, but I'm still not inside the fortress. Why? I don't know. Let's roll the die. 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, now I'm in the plot. So what does that mean? Should I forget that? And that's okay, I deal with it because my dice roll was good, and so I can grab this thingy there. Because as soon as I reach a plot point, I should read it. I earn a treasure. Yeah, good. I have no idea what a treasure for. Oh, it means that, okay, the obstacle is not defeated. But because I rolled high, I earn a treasure anyway. And if I would have to roll again on that, okay, if I would have to roll again on this, I could have more treasure, maybe. Your group of 1 has penetrated the Jarl's fortress. It won't be long before the bodies of the guards and sentries your group has dispatched are discovered and the alarm raised. You need to find the Jarl and kill him while you have the element of surprise. So from now I'm going to roll 2 d6s. 3. 1, 2, 3, and another one. 5. Oh, 5. Gathering torches. I don't understand how that can be a problem. I need to be sneaky and fast, and because of these torches on the sides, on the gutter, that makes me visible. But then I have a chance, frost, giant, and counter. I can use military strategy because this is sneaking. And it's very... And if I need to run away from the giant, I'm gonna use athletics. Okay. I got an 8 and a 4 and a 3. 8 and 3. I got 6 and 4. And I will reroll the d10 of the giant. And I got a 4. Nice. So the giant, and I got a 6 on my side. I can sneak past the torches. There is the danger of the giant is still very real, and from here I need to roll my advent die once again, and I do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Frost, giant, barracks. I'm gonna use the same dice 2 and 2, 5 and 2. Nice. So the way I interpret this is that 5 here because I inflict 3 damage because my 5 against 2, and this one has been dealt with. So I'm slowly like sneaking the frost giants, and I go into the barracks and I find some treasure. I have no idea what are treasure for. And from here I roll my advanced die once again, and keeping the frost giant. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Overheard conversation. So yeah, we're still in sneaky solid snake situation. It's a d8. So now I have to roll a d8 and a d10 on the enemy side. 8 and 3. 10 and 2. Nice. Because I'm very swift because of my athletic. Like I'm moving always like there's I do a roll and then I hide somewhere because I run, I sprint, and I'm not being heard. Oh, 1. War room. Oh my gosh, d10 and d10. Oh yeah, I need to be extremely sneaky there. Oh my, 9. Oh no, one of the obstacle die was a 9. So I'm gonna use stamina to reroll this one. 3, yes, and my best is a 6. 6 again, 3, 3, so 0. This one is dealt with. There is no more chance, and I need to keep that one actually. 2, 1, 2, Gaol. What is Gaol? Gaol, jail, I think. It's like the prison. So I'm still in the war room and the jail, or I'm in between. I'm still using athletics and military tactics because I know how a castle is mostly constructed. Oof, 9, 1 against 2 and 3. Oh no! If I can only roll 1 stamina, which I will anyway, it's going to be either the 9 on the obstacles side or either the 2 on my d12. It makes more sense to lower the d10 of the enemy. No, I'm gonna die anyway, because 2 is very low. So it's my last chance. I need to roll my d12 and hope for the best. I can do 9, 10, 11 or 12. That's not that bad. And I did 7 and I'm dead. So let's assume that we've been captured. Like, humans! Grab, throw into jail. Well, I will never leave ever again. Oh. Alright, that was cool. Let's check what happens when you die. I think it's the end. That's it. There is nothing more. The treasure, no idea what is the treasure for. Yep. Okay, there's a few stuff which are very confusing, and hopefully I've been able to highlight them in my playthrough. I like this system anyway, and I really wanted to be. I would like to play more small adventures like this, but I hope they will be a little bit less confusing. So thank you very much. Who are you, by the way? Sorry for I should have written it there before. Oh, you don't even mention your name. Come on, you could put like your Reddit username, or maybe you got a website, I don't know, but seriously, that's really cool. Thank you very much. I will post the link in the description about where you can find those rules and those adventures. And yeah, thank you for your attention. I hope you had fun, and please leave a comment and tell me how should I done stuff, or if I did well. And yeah, thank you, and have a good day. Bye bye.